Are you ready to nail party?
I will be using my one cuts, my nail plump, and my drill with my safety barrel drill bit. Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. And I will be using my crystal spray decanter Sanitize, available in True Love, Peach, Gardenia, and fragrance free. Sanitize your hands and your client's hands. Now I'm going to drill off the gel polish with my barrel safety drill bit, holding the finger securely. Press down and go up and down. Make sure you have a nice secure grip. Go over to the side. Turn it sideways. Make sure you get all the gel polish off on the edges. And just keep going up and down. Now I'm going to hand file the gel polish on the nail bed. I don't like to use the drill on top of the nail bed as this causes heat and friction, which can damage and weaken the natural nail. I will be using my disposable 180 grit long-lasting zebra file and my disposable clean finish buffer, and this buffer is made out of material. It's not made out of paper. So when you buff with it, it doesn't leave any grit on the nail. You can use it dry, you can use it with oil, and you can use it with water. And they're so easy to put on the little plastic board. Just peel off the back. Hold your board. Stick it on. Hold your board. Stick it on. And you're ready to go. Now I'm going to score the edge of my file with my buffer. So when I file around the cuticle area, the file's nice and smooth and it doesn't cut the cuticle. Now I'm going to file off the rest of my gel polish with my 180 zebra. Nice long strokes. Hold the finger securely. Down on the side. Across the top. Down on the other side. Down on the side. Across the top. Down on the other side. And while you're removing your gel polish, you can blend your product flush with the natural nail. There you go. Almost off. Comes off pretty easy. After I remove my gel polish, I like to dust off the nail so I can see if everything's all nice and clean. Looks good. Now I'm going to shorten my nail with my one cuts. Now I'm going to reshape the nail from an almond to a coffin using my 5 steps in filing. And my first step is straight out from the nail groove on the left. My second step in filing is straight out from the nail groove on the right. Holding the finger securely, file straight out. This is one of the most important steps in filing to make your almond into a coffin. We're going to hold the nail securely and file straight across and square off the tip. Step number 4 is the top of the nail. Hold the nail securely. File down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Just get it nice and smooth. And if you didn't get it smooth around the cuticle when you're removing the gel polish, just go ahead and go back around that cuticle area. Get it nice and smooth. My 5th step in filing, I turn the nail around from the client's angle and I bevel down towards the tip. This just makes it really easy to see everything on that nail. If there's any little high spots or low spots, get it nice and smooth. You want to get the shape of the nail before you apply your plump. There we go. Get it nice and even. Now I'm going to remove the shine. Go back and forth from cuticle to free edge. And this also pushes back the cuticle. So it removes the shine on the natural nail. And make sure that there's no skin that's grown up on the nail, as this could cause lifting. Now I'm going to dust off the nail. Get ready for my plump. Now I'm going to apply a thin coat of nail plump. I wipe away from me, halfway down the brush towards me. Place my brush about 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle, and then just push up towards the cuticle as far as I can without touching the cuticle, and then stroke it out. Cover the entire nail. Make sure you cover both sides completely. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply my second coat of nail plump. Wipe away from me, halfway down the brush towards me. Again, place 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle, and then just push up as close as you can go without touching, and then stroke it out. Cover the whole nail. Nice long strokes. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to clean off the tacky layer with Clean It. It really doesn't need much filing because it looks really nice and it's so smooth, but I am going to go back with my 5 steps in filing and perfect it. So my first step, straight out from the nail groove on the left. My second step, straight out from the nail groove on the right. My third step, the free edge, hold the fingernail securely, go back and forth, square it off. My fourth step, file the nail smooth around the cuticle and the top of the nail. There's a little road where you have product, natural nail cuticle. I'm going to place my file in that little road and file the product flush with the natural nail. Again, it doesn't need a lot, and it's so easy to file plump. You don't need to do a lot of heavy filing. Let's get it nice and even, nice long strokes. My fifth step in filing, I'm going to turn the nail around from the client's angle. And this is the angle the client's going to be looking at for the next 2 weeks. So I make sure it looks beautiful from their angle. Bevel down towards the tip. Doesn't need a lot, just a little bit. And when there's no shiny spots, you know that everything's nice and smooth and nice and even. After I do my 5 steps in filing, I'm going to go back and just perfect the nail a little bit. I'm going to look at the nail from the top, hold my file straight up and down, and come straight out from the nail groove. Just make it a little bit straighter. There we go. That just helps give it that beautiful coffin shape. Now I'm going to buff the nail with my clean finish buffer. Down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Go around the cuticle area, get it nice and smooth. Nice long strokes. And out towards the tip. Always make sure that you're holding the finger and the nail securely. You don't want it to wobble. Get it nice and smooth. Now I'm going to use my barrel safety drill bit to refresh the C-curve. So I just hold the finger securely, hold my drill at an angle, and just thin out that tip and refresh that C-curve. Now I'm going to have the client go wash their hands with peach antibacterial soft suds and a plastic manicure brush. Now I'm going to apply Flawless Base, a fast soak gel. Wipe away from me, halfway down towards me, about 32nd of an inch away from the cuticle, and then just push towards the cuticle. And nice long strokes, cover the entire nail. Cure 40 seconds in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply Juicy Orange Gel Against Gel Polish from my Pop Art collection. Wipe away from you, a little bit towards you. Place about 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle and just push towards the cuticle. And nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. Make sure you go all the way over to the side. All the way over to the other side. Cap the tip. Have a little bit on the skin right there. No problem. I'm just going to take my brush and clean that up. Use a small brush and a little bit of Clean It, and you just clean it right up. There you go. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply my second coat. Wipe away from me. Just a little bit towards me. Place 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle and then just push towards the cuticle. And nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. Cap the tip. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply Glass Slipper, my high gloss, no wipe, non-yellowing top gel. Wipe away from me, a little bit towards me. Place 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle. Push towards the cuticle without touching. Nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. Cap the tip. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply conditioning cuticle oil, available in True Love, Peach, and Gardenia. This is so good for the cuticles and for the natural nail. Helps the natural nail grow nice and healthy and keeps your cuticles from getting hangnails. Now we have the Almond to Coffin with Nail Plump and Juicy Orange. And it's so easy to clean up. Just remove your disposable file strip. Peels right off. Disinfect your plastic boards. Fold up your disposable towel and throw everything away.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And remember, at Tammy Taylor Nails, nails are always fun and never feel like work.